Be seen, be heard, change the narrative, break the rules, or even make them. Reveal the players, enjoy the game, but keep your eyes on the prize. It's 30 days of intense drama, suspense, and creativity. Starzz Reality TV Show 2021 Season 3 starts April 18 and will air daily on NTA2, DSTV Channel 369, GoTV 114, Star Times 104, Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 8 p.m. and Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday from 11:30 p.m. Streaming live on www.nta2.tv and Starzz Reality TV YouTube.
Starzz Reality TV.
And how exactly was your night?
Very short. Short, nice, and fun.
I need you all to be very attentive. In the very early hours of this morning, there was a heated altercation which degenerated into something else. I watched patiently as everything played out, because to some extent, I do not interfere in your affairs inasmuch as you do not break any laws. So at times, I choose to play the role of an observer. Tempers were rising. There were hot exchange of words, and matters degenerated. There was a complaint, and I remember vividly that I have seen everything play out, and the Council of Elders were putting heads together to come up with a firm decision. Ifyana, please step forward. I would like you to repeat before the rest of the housemates your complaint early this morning.
Morning, Fiona.
Early this morning. Okay, I went to the bathroom to change up. And okay, before then, I already went in, and then I came out. And when coming out, I saw that Reed. He told me he wants to go into the bathroom. I told him, I asked him what he wanted to do. He said he wants to have his bath. I was like, okay, give me some minutes, let me change up. You will have your bath. I went back inside and I was still changing up. I wasn't done when he opened the door. And I shouted, why would you open the door when I didn't tell you to come inside? Although he was knocking, I told him I'm still inside. Before I could say any other thing, he opened the door. I shouted, why would you open the door? You like doing this thing, why would you open the door? He now said, sorry. And then I was too angry, I kept talking.
So at the end of the day, what exactly did he do to you?
I said he slapped me. He raised his hand and slapped me.
Like I said, I saw everything play out. You may have a seat. David.
Good morning. Good morning, housemates. Before I start, I believe Morgan was there, Kenny was there before everything started. Last night I was very pressed, and I wanted to take my bathroom, I wanted to go to toilet, so I opened the bathroom because I kept it to get it for yesterday. I opened the bathroom and there was no tissue, so I have to rush outside. So coming outside, Nadu was already sleeping because he's the only one I always collect tissue from. And I don't use any other toilet or bathroom here. It's only that our toilet and bathroom. So when I dashed back, I saw Ifiana coming out. I was like, what are you doing? She said she wants to change. I told her, okay, do fast. I want to use the bathroom. I also want to have my bath. So I followed her because I want to take her bathroom slippers. When I took her bathroom slippers, I was unpacking my things. I want to take my nightgown and she was passing. I told her, I beg, do fast. So I was waiting for her. I waited for her for more than 15 minutes. This guy was there. I came to the door. I asked her, Ifiana, are you done? She did not say anything. I called her off on, are you done? She did not say anything. And besides, I was very, very pressed. So I did not know that she was backing the door and she did not lock the bathroom door. So I now have to pick the door. The door now hit her. Immediately she came out, she was kind of shouting at me and we had a little misunderstanding. I told her sorry. She was still shouting. We went outside. She was still shouting. They didn't ask me what happened. I explained everything. She was shouting at me. She told me, why am I explaining everything? That in front of me, I just told her sorry again. I came back to the no. After I told her sorry, the second one, she was shouting. I had to bang that our room door that leads to the party. I had to bang the door and I told her I'm not hearing what she's saying. And when I entered the room again, she still followed me to the room. I was still shouting. So with that anger and every other thing, so I now have to hit her. That's all.
From what I saw, Humble Basi, yourself, Prestige, and Nedu were at the scene when it happened. David, you can have your seat. Humble Basi, please step forward. You may now give a vivid account of what transpired.
Alright, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, guys. Early this morning, I was sitting down here with Prestige, so we were talking. When I heard Ifiana and David, they were having an argument upstairs. So I had to go upstairs. When it got serious, I was like, what is going on? Ifiana, stop talking. We heard everything that happened. So she was still angry, she was still talking. She was like, why would he come inside the bathroom when I was not done? I did not tell him to come inside. So they were now shouting, both of them. I just said, it's okay. David went inside and Fiona was still talking. I don't know, maybe at a point, David got angry and he came back again. So before I know, he raised his hand on Fiona. I had to stop him. I had to tell him to stop. After that, for slapping, what happened? He was like, why would she be talking? And I said, even if she said anything, you're not supposed to touch her. So that was all I saw.
You've spoken well. You may be seated.
Thank you.
Nedu.
Yes, Starzz.
You may now give your own account.
Good morning, Starzz. Good morning, my fellow hustlers. Starzz, actually, when everything was happening, I was already on my bed. I covered my head, so I did not actually know the origin of what led to what happened at last. All I could remember was when I was lying down, I heard them shouting and thinking of words. Fiona was asking him why will he open the door when she was still in the bathroom. Then he started shouting from the room. I didn't leave my bed till we came out to where we normally sleep. So she was still there shouting. She went into where she normally keeps her bag, trying to arrange her clothes. But she was still shouting. So David came out there, told her, Fiona, I'm sorry. She still kept on shouting. Then all when I had to come down from my bed, and I asked what happened. Then David said she asked her that if she was done changing, and she did not say anything. Then she banged into the bedroom. Fiona told him that what right has he to enter the bedroom, because David was saying that she stayed there for up to 30 minutes and so on. Fiona said even if she's there for even up to an hour or so on, he has no right to actually barge the bathroom door and enter. So David still apologized in my presence to her. Then, but she still kept on shouting. My own partner and I said, Fiona, please, she has apologized. Please, let's just let the matter slide. She told me no, that she has every right to air out her view, because this is not the first time. I said, no problem, you can air out your view. Prestige was on the steps there. She was like, Fiona, it's okay. You have spoken your mind to him, it's okay. Let the matter slide. She still kept on shouting. So both of us, he went downstairs, I went back to my bed. So she still kept on, some persons were coming to, observe what was going on. She still kept on shouting. David was back in his room by then. So the next thing I just saw that David just came outside and it's okay, she have told you sorry. And she still kept on shouting, and the next thing he goes up his hand and slapped her.
Thank you. Prestige. You will be the final witness.
Good morning, Starzz. Good morning, So I was downstairs with Humble and Vice Mary when we were hearing noise upstairs. So at that point, I actually, at the end of the whole thing, that was to know what happened. But what was that? We were actually thinking it was a joke between me and Mary and Humble. We were thinking it was a joke. Then, because I heard David laughing and Fiona raising her voice, she was really angry. She was bitter. So I said, okay, I was like telling Mary, this is not a joke. Forget that David is laughing, this is not a joke. And I said, okay, maybe it's a serious case, but she's just trying to laugh over it so that it should just end and all that. So I listened to her words, she was very bitter, so I had to go upstairs. And I was like, what happened? So I get to know the story about who opened the door and what happened and the exchange of words. So I was like, okay, it's okay, just forget it. Just be calm. You've already said your mind already. But she also, to a point, she's already angry, she's already saying her mind. So when we found out that it was a serious case and she was not laughing and she was just pointing at her mind, then he now changed his laughter to apology. He was not apologizing. He said he's sorry. Then he left. I was still on serious, we were still shouting at each other. He came back again. He was trying to explain to Nilu, he was laughing. But he was still trying to make the point that he's sorry, but he was still laughing, and all those little words just coming out. Then he banged the door. When he banged the door, I was downstairs already. Because when I told her to calm down, she just take a chill pill and forget everything. She just made her points clear. And she's already saying it's not the first time. Okay, she's not the first time. Just sorry, just forget it. But I think at that point she was already beaten. She was just trying to pour out her mind. Then he banged the door. At that banging the door, that's why she pushed the door that. So now she can't speak her mind and all that. She's banging the door. The children was back. He went back inside the room and opened the door. Apologized. I said, I'm sorry. It was up to some seconds. I believe that when the issue of him slapping her. Because he just apologized and went back inside. So I don't know, I don't know what triggered him back outside to strike after apologizing, because I believe after apologizing it should just end like that. That's the main important thing. Because I was only saying, at least this kind of point, you're supposed to apologize, then forget it. That's the best thing you can do. But after apologizing, he came back outside and strike. All for that, she was raising her voice, she was still talking and all that. So that's what happens to us.
Well done. Both Fiona and David should please step forward. Both. I need you all to listen to my judgment. I will start with the complainant, Ifiana. From what I saw and what they said, this wouldn't have been an issue if not for the fact that you were very bitter. And like you said, in your words, it was not happening for the very first time. So maybe it was a clear case of accumulated grievance. You also testified to the fact that at some point he apologized. But despite that, you allowed it linger. Like they said, even when he tried to avoid you, you still went for him. If all these were avoided, maybe we would be having this discussion this morning. I will give judgment to both parties, but I'm taking yours first. So if you're now on that premise, I find you guilty of provocation, which comes with a warning strike, and this should serve as a deterrent to others. Even the Holy Scripture says, lead me not into temptation. So, Ifiana, you have a warning strike for provocation. Then David, you were already playing the script of a gentleman. If only you could bear it to the end. Sometime, someday, I hope you're ready to get married. If the altercation was between you and your wife, how will you handle it? The society today frowns at molestation or any form of assault against a female or a girl child, because if not for the timely intervention of Humble, maybe you would have given her the beating of her life. I saw immediately you gave her the slap, Humble Bassi quickly stopped you. If not, the issue would have gotten out of hands. And why you could do that and get away easily with it was because you know deep down inside you, she is the weaker sex. You wouldn't try that with some of the male housemates here because it would have been bloody. It seems some of you just signed the document when you came in without going through. Any form of fighting or violence is highly prohibited and it comes with a penalty which has been stated there. You signed the document and appending your signature means you properly read and digested the content. If you had a verbal confrontation with her, nothing would have happened because it would be your words against hers. But for lifting your hands on her, I frown at it. The management and organizers of Starzz Reality TV show frowns at any form of violence. The Constitution governing this beloved country of ours frowns at it, even the entire world. So, there's no way you will justify your actions. Perhaps this is a reality TV show where all housemates are equal. So, David, this is my judgment. For lifting your hands on her and giving her a slap, you are hereby disqualified from the Starzz Reality TV show. Please, pack your things and leave the house. This is where it comes to an end.
Okay, Starzz. Starzz, can I brush my teeth and take a shower, get dressed, and go?
Certainly, the fact that you are disqualified does not mean you never passed through the house. You are only getting the judgment for your actions. Certainly, I will grant you that request. You may do that very quickly. I will give you the luxury of 5 minutes. You may go upstairs, take a bath, pack your things, and I have been kind enough to make your movement easy for you. As I speak to you, we have security men deployed outside and a car waiting for you. You may go take a bath now.
Okay, no problem.
Head of house,
Yes, Starzz.
you may also want to go upstairs to monitor things yourself. You are in charge of the affairs of housemates.
Okay, Starzz.
story. Even the way the guy came back said it was not even funny. He just came back. I told you, don't. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. You've seen some. It's come back. It's come back for any reason. Don't come back for any reason.
For the rest of the housemates moving around, you are to remain in your positions. We are not done with the session.
And the previous man, you have this argument like, you're like, I'm always trying to cover up somebody. I was until you made me, I just went back to my house. I don't want to avoid, I don't take my back. I was already on, like she said, no, that was before. That was before, yes. Yes, sir. I was there from the starting, from the beginning to the end. That was before. I was all together. I said, no, Prestige will bet, came upstairs and begged that, please come downstairs. He still refused. I begged that, please. This is my past life. But I've been trying to say to him, I don't want to lie. You still do it. No, I had a past life. I don't want to lie. Now they go 2 minutes. All this slap. Is it not 2 minutes? Who's that since started? Something my pain is that for shit like that. Anyways, they should have touched it.
The next thing I saw was that they had, I don't even know what they discussed. Do you understand? But I saw that the friend was like, looking down from outside. The only reaction was like, he knocked. The next thing is stop opening the door. Because I already did it. They asked me to come back. Do you understand? He said that this is something.
But no, that thing is new that was doing something. This is still that was doing something.
Of course, was the friend that is kind of
You should have opened the time.
You wanted to say, come and that was that was where the alliance came from.
I have experienced him doing that before. But then I was experienced him doing that. I experienced him doing that before.
I didn't somebody knocked. And this is why you open it.
Me, yes. Most times I just knock on the time. On the normal. On the normal. Before I enter the bedroom. You see that I ask you guys, is it called inside? Why I knock and push? If it's locked, I go back. Oh no, I don't know. Sorry.
No, the lady saw me again. I couldn't remember the person. But it wasn't me.
She didn't know you were doing that.
Do you understand? It's just open it.
It's a different case. It's a different case now.
Nobody knew it.
David
David she was doing there.
It's a different case altogether. You don't understand. Come on now, all of you made that business. Maybe you were joking why you want that.
Apparently, before this incident happened, they were laughing. There been a discussion between them. Do you understand? There were a very peace atmosphere between those parties. Do you get? So, from one point of view, David did not sit from the so never knew that music was already what he did. Do you understand? That is where I saw his actions coming from. Not really that Fiona would, and they not really pleasant with that.
But since you have done it, Don't cry at that announce. Don't cry at that announce.
Please, has his phones been given to him? Head of house, please confirm.
Yeah.
Kiki,
Yes, Starzz.
you may speak.
I want to use the restroom, Starzz, please.
Do that and come back to your position. Precious,
Yes, sir.
what do you have to say about what just happened now?
Let me quickly say press the symbols as quick as possible. No matter what, no one has the right to lay hands on anybody. That's what I feel. Personally, I criticize the act of any man raising his hands on any woman. I'm one of the persons who respects woman rights, human rights also, and also women rights and all of that. So I feel such act is totally unsubsequential. It's not right. No matter the length, there's need for provocations. We can talk. We can definitely throw words at ourselves and provoke ourselves. That's what brings the drama. That's what brings the heat online and everywhere. But to the extent of wish you lay hands, I think it's not. I don't buy that. But if there was anything we could have done better rather than disqualifying me, that would have been done. But in this case, from my study in law, from where I studied in law, I think that's not right. And there was no way to justify such acts.
It's okay, it's talking.
So that's what I have to say.
Well said. You may remain seated. Lima,
Yes, Starzz. Good morning, Starzz.
share your thoughts about what just happened.
Starzz, in as much as David is my friend, in fact, when what happened, I didn't want to know who did it. I just think it was very wrong. And it's normal for every bitter person to shout. I wish, just like the ex-head of house said, if there was an alternative, but unfortunately, for a case like this, perhaps this is the only right judgment to give. So I start with you, Starzz.
Fair enough. Stone, share your thoughts.
Yeah, actually, it's always good for someone to not act immediately, no matter the situation they find himself in. So David was too quick, or let's say, rather, yeah, he's too quick to action. No matter what she told, if Fiona tells him, no matter how bitter the word is, he was supposed to clean himself, he was supposed to calm himself down as a man. Such things lead to destruction. So I think, Starzz, your decision you took was the very best decision ever for Fiona to find justice. That's what I have to say.
Thank you, Stone. You may be seated. I will end this with prayers.
Good morning, housemate. First of all, as a human and as a woman, I don't stand injustice done to my gender. Because it's bad enough that African society do not really favor women. And I don't care who commits the act. What is wrong is wrong. And violence, any form of violence, should not be tolerated, mentally, physically, and otherwise. So, decision has been passed, and I think it's for the best, so that Ifiana can also find closure and be more relaxed, because if that judgment wasn't passed, she would not be able to be her full self in this house till this show is over. What has happened has happened. It is really sad, me as a person, because I had more faith in David. But it has been done. We are all adults here, with 18, so before we take any action or even our inactions, we should know that we have to bear the consequences, no matter how little, no matter how grave it is. So that's what I have to say. Let's also need to injustice done to female gender. Girl, you get that, please.
Oh.
Thank you.
Now I have to speak. Because you choose to go the way of a quintessential gentleman. We read these things daily on the internet. If by chance I release the visuals of what happened, trust me, NGOs that castigate violence against women will come for him, which might not really be good for him. That was a clear case of intimidation, violence, and misplaced anger, which cannot be tolerated, because over here at Starzz Reality TV show, we are very civil. And as an adult, certainly be ready to bear the consequences of your actions. He just did, and I'm sure he accepted it in good faith. Like you all said, that justice was well served. For the rest of the weeks you have in the house, try everything humanly possible to avoid provocation, and also, if you feel you have been pushed beyond limits, I run an open door policy. I am always accessible. Ifena came to me few minutes to 1 this morning, and she was attended to. Bring your issues to me. We will address the issue with utmost diplomacy and fair judgment. And on that premise, I will say, all housemates should go about their daily activities without fear or intimidation. The house has a rule and regulations. It will be observed at every time. That will be all for now. Good morning.
Good morning, Starzz.
Kitchen crew, please be on standby. You will be informed when to move to the kitchen.
Sorry, man. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Please, we put some donation for the latest video.
Oh, sister. Let's go and console her.
Nobody go there.
Come on, let's go and console her. How about that?
Don't make her cry.
She won't cry.
Yeah, it's just
She won't cry.
See! He's stoning me with the pillow. The pillow above my chest.
So what we have to do?
They should give him strike or disqualification.
Last night we had the very first nomination show. Here and now the results we announced. Just before I announce the names of housemates who will be up for possible eviction, please take note. The whole process was free and fair. You nominated yourselves. I was just a spectator in your game. For those who will be up for possible eviction, it means you had more than 2 mentions. And the people who put you up for possible eviction will be staring at you. They know themselves. They sleep beside you. They eat from the same plate with you. Please remain standing. Why some housemates were not mentioned at all? Some were mentioned plus ones. Others had as much as 14 nominations. Someone said it's not possible. Sooner than you expect, you will realize. If you hear them, it means you are saved. Uncle Bassi. Prestige. Prince Diamond. And finally, Perch. The 4 of you remain seated, the rest remain standing. Everybody step forward. At the vote, at this point, everyone standing before you are all for possible eviction this week. You and you alone have the exclusive right to save just one person. You may save that person now. Mention the name. course, speak up. Justina, please step forward. Justina, for whatever reasons, the head of ours has decided to save you, and so be it. You are no longer of possible addiction. Congratulations. In return to your seat and the house, you listen. I want you to look around. The faces you see are the same who nominated you.
I'm eating my nose.
I sat in my position, asking questions. Many of them gave their reasons. I was amazed. The same housemates, you eat from the same plate from. You wine and dine with. You sleep beside. But they had their reasons. And remember, before you became friends, this was a competition. And so will it be. No hard feelings. Everyone's personal interest will come first. As it is now, no comment. Enemy, no permanent friend. This is a competition, and obviously, someone somewhere sees you as a possible threat. This is not a time to wallow in self-pity. No one hates you. Everyone wants to win. And they did what they felt would be in their best interest. By Wednesday night, the members in the house were reduced again, this time drastically. This is a third week. Obviously, we have just a week to go. So, the numbers have to be reduced by all means. But trust me, you wouldn't come this far just to leave this soon. It's time to go hard or go home. The choice is yours. To remain in the house, your votes and just your votes can create a difference. I do not know any of you from Adam, so obviously, if you are not nominated, you won't be standing before me. Do not feel bad that you are nominated because you also nominated someone. the battlefield. You are like an army in a war. It's either you kill or you get killed. The choice is yours. To all housemates of the hospital mission, from this end, trust me when I say, I will be praying for you and to those who are sick. Congratulations once again. You have to be all for now.
Hold on, 1 minute. 1 minute. They give you 2 minutes. I will give you that one by one. Hey, God.
Thank you, Starzz.
Man, I prayed for you, man. God, thank you. God, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, hey, God. Hey, God.
Big girl with your full chest. You better carry the chest and be jumping. And all vote this time. Tell all those your friends start the video for the second time they vote for you. Big girl with full chest.
Starzz Reality TV.
Be seen, be heard, change the narrative, break the rules or even make them. Reveal the players, enjoy the game, but keep your eyes on the prize. It's 30 days of intense drama, suspense, and creativity. Starzz Reality TV Show 2021 Season 3 starts April 18 and will air daily on NTA2, DSTV Channel 369, GoTV 114, Star Times 104, Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 8 p.m. and Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday from 11:30 p.m. Streaming live on www.nta2.tv and Starzz Reality TV YouTube.